I want to tell you guys about a book that is quickly becoming one of my favorite books. This is Just Watch Me by Leor Tornberg. This just came out at the end of January, and it's actually insane. Hence why I have the birds flying around me. Our main character is a bit unhinged. I just want to thank Avid Reader Press for sending this to me because I absolutely loved it. Let me get rid of these birds because you get the point. You know, I've said all this in my Goodreads review and in my review on my Instagram, but there's just something about books that take place or surround the online space that just really do it for me. I don't know what it is. This book was delusional, darkly comedic, scratchy, ulcer inducing, if you know, you know. And it was just absolutely wild. And I love that about books, you know? Our main character, Dell, ultimately begins this 24-hour streamathon situation. And she does this in order to raise money for her comatose sister, Daisy. And she's trying to bring Daisy back home and have life-saving care from home, hence the streamathon and the donations and such. And Dell eventually rises in popularity quite fast. She eats spicy food, she does public dares, and for whatever reason, her audience is just simply captivated by her abrasive personality. And eventually, the more popular she becomes, the higher the stakes rise for her own safety, her own sanity, and her own truth. Dell is such a unique character. A lot of people didn't like Dell because of her unlikability, but I love that in a character. I love a good, unlikable female protagonist. I don't know why. I love any unlikable protagonist written a certain way. And Leor Tornberg does it for me. But Dell is really unique in that she's mean. She's really mean. She knows what she wants. She's honest. Her wit and intellect are razor sharp, and she's not afraid to ban a rando in her stream. She becomes obsessed with her stream. Her stream becomes her life because of all the donations she's receiving and all the attention that she's receiving. And it kind of becomes less for her sister and more for herself. I wrote this down on my Instagram. I feel like Dell is a great example of the ugliness and the rawness of streaming and honestly just existing in front of an online audience in search for some kind of validation or goal. And I really enjoy books that talk about the internet and the online space and what that does to a person because I really enjoy themes and conversations on performance. And it's linked to identity and how we see ourselves and how we want the world to see us. And I think that in regard to the internet and online forums, not only is it a big theme here, but I've just really been loving those conversations lately. So that was just me. But yeah, the way the chain of events plays out in this book is absolutely wacky, wild, intense, unhinged. It's shocking and heartbreaking, and I really just loved it so much. Thank you again, Avid Reader Press, for this lovely arc. I will cherish this for the rest of my life. Leor Tornberg, you are a master of your craft. I commend you. I bow down to you. So if you like unconventional formatting, this is for you because it's also, you know, an internet stream. So that plays a big role in the formatting. If you like spicy food, I totally recommend it. If you like weird lit fic, weird women's fiction, unlikable characters, you just want something weird, read this because it's weird in such a good way. Yeah, that was Just Watch Me by Leor Tornberg. Go read it.